Back. We back. It's already lying. Jeff Lee's here and it says 0. I think I'm being shadow banned by a fucking the old fucking YouTube. Dickheads. Dickhead. Colt's here. Sam's back. I only show one on my end. See? Those motherfuckers. Carl Allen's in. Still only shows one. It's fucked. Get fucked, stay fucked. That's what YouTube can do. I only showed one, then it jumped to 8. I know it. Now we're back to 6. 10 thumbs up in fucking a minute and 40, so who the fuck knows? Need to get a old back scratcher. Think you agree with YouTube is broken, confused, and don't know what the hell they're doing. That's fucking fact. I had to retire. Refire? Oh, God. How's Nathan tonight? Beers. Other streams I watch too. I don't know if they're trying to work through some fucking problems with the fucking spamming and whatnot, because there hasn't been fuck all for spammers, I will say that. Which is fine, but Cody wants to know if you're still up in no man's land, Nathan. No, they took it from him. Anyway, hello, snowstorm coming tomorrow. Just got home. How much snow are you supposed to get? Also, keep that shit. But I don't want the rain from fucking down south either, so I guess I'd rather have the snow at this point. Foot plus. Holy shit. Nap. I think we're only supposed to get like 1 to 4 or something like that. Bailey Woodworking couldn't get more than 3 in his stream earlier. He usually has 200 in his live streams. Damn. That's fucked. We usually have in that 20, 30, 40-ish area. Lately, we're barely in the teens. You can keep all of it. We need the moisture, I will say that. We do need the moisture. So, just don't want it all at one fucking shot like that. Probably overestimate, but we're going to get a dump. We need about fucking 10 feet of snow to make up the deficit of moisture we have. Did your settings change, Rick? I don't know which settings you would change. Do you think Hyundai, Kia are worth the money these days opposed to when they first started production? No, they've never been. They weren't worth their money when they started production. They're a cheap fucking car for a reason. They're actually fucking expensive to fix, though. Parts on the bastards are expensive. Rain today, so it'll freeze overnight, then snow on top. Roads will be trash. Sure was nice to see all the ice melt off the driveway today. I guess it was a kind of a shit show down by you this morning. Had customer come up and get his vehicle, his truck this morning. It sounded like they had a fucking hell of a drive from fucking Crystal to Forest Lake. There was shit everywhere. Both are. You fucking suck at charging. I bring a charger block out here. Everybody was crashing on 35 in Forest Lake this morning. Glad I stayed in bed. Sound like there's a hell of a lot of wrecks. There's a bunch over in Wisconsin, I guess, too. Roads change color, people forget how to drive. And God forbid you slow the fuck down. Why is everybody else slowing down? I'm just going to keep on fucking motoring past them at 70. Oh shit, that's why. Fucking idiots. I-35 is always fucked, even on sunny days. I don't usually have too much problem on 35E, but 35W, fuck that place. I mean, I do 70 most of the time when it's shit, but I drive in it all the time. So I'm just used to it. The wind changes, everybody freaks out. Fucking brake tappers. John says, Rick, love your channel and brutal honesty. Appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a slow ass motherfucker. When it's sunny out, I'm doing 40 looking to see if anybody's got shit for sale in their yard. Fuck, I don't care. I don't go out of. Those two smileys look like you're getting in a fist fight. Yeah, get pissed at each other. Hammer down, keep the momentum going. So when they stab the brakes is when shit gets sideways. Literally. Shitty brakes that are metal to metal and no tread on the tires. Some of the tires are fucking certainly sketchy. I'm like, hey, brah, you need to put some tires on that shit. Yeah. I get it, they're fucking expensive, but you want to get back and forth to work, don't you? Shit. By the way, it is motherfucking windy outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but holy shit flakes. It's not sure if the dumpster lid wants to be opened or closed. On the road, someone in front of me does. Who's driving the ditch and then scoot back on the road if someone in front of me taps on, does brake tap. Well, you got those kind of ditches out there where you can do that. Around here, if you go in the ditch in most spots, you're staying there. Most of the turds on the road can't drive in the dry. And yes, shit, how we go when it rains. Well, that's down in Florida. They fucking hydroplane all over the fucking place when it's raining. Yeah, I know it. That doesn't work every time. Worth a try. It's better than rear-ending them. Those dumpster lids are catching hell out there. They're just flipping back and forth. Wind comes from one way around the shop and flips the bastard open and goes around the other way and fucking flips the bastard shut. Curtis is in. Think this kook is a buzzard. He keeps trying to eat me. Won't be long. He'll be ready for the frying pan. Well, that's an Explorer, Cody, but putting a transmission in it, doing some exhaust work, tie rod, stabilizer links. All the stuff and things. Keep going, old breadcrumbs nugget. There you go. Won't take as many breadcrumbs to fry the bastard right now. Wow. Do we think Casey's going to buy a scan tool? Well, that's probably what he's looking for on the fucking Googles right now. Tell your boss to get fucked, stay fucked. Be a real motherfucker after pull those injectors back out so you can write the numbers down on them. Can you get the number? I don't know if you can just pull the fucking covers off and get in there and maybe? I don't think so. Depends on where they're printed. It's about 3 times the size on the live. I bet. The good eating ones grow fast. If he wants you to do it, and yeah, that's a real bastard. You might get lucky with a mirror on the odd one. Your trim codes should just be on top of them where the wires connect. On a 6.7 they are. Some of them are on the fucking sides. Where are they on this? Yeah, they were printed on top on this one. On 6.4s. I think on the 6.7 Fords, they're on the side. That's why I wasn't sure if it's a 6.4. I'm pretty sure they're right on that part. So I'm thinking about orientation. Well, I still don't know. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Very nice video you made. Really enjoyed watching it, Rick. Nice work. Appreciate you. I was going to throw another one up today, but my phone is fucking full, so it is currently going through a sweep. Pretty tough to get them off there on the side. If I'm looking at the orientation of it, you would see that easier on the Ford. However, if you just write the bastards down before you put them in, then you'll be fine. Most people don't know that. About 50% of shops are going to tell you it doesn't make a difference. The hell it doesn't. And about a third of the shops, especially in the automotive side, aren't going to know what the hell you're talking about. It's the problem with DIY, guys. It's not that easy anymore. You just can't fucking DIY all these things anymore. It's not like back in the day. And it's not going back that direction, I can tell you. Just wait until all these fucking manufacturers go to token-based fucking access. Because it's going to get there. Nissan, Renault, Chrysler's there. Chrysler's not token-based. Chrysler, you can buy, well, the programming software. Good business for you when they fuck it up. It costs a lot of money to fuck it up, too. According to Google, they're on the side of the Cummins. Oh, then you're fucked. That's going to be dumb. I'm drinking Shell's peanut butter chocolate porter. It's actually pretty fucking good. To be honest with you, the numbers don't do you fuck all if you don't have a scan tool to put the bastards in. Daniel Berry's in. We start going to token-based, which I'm betting that either Ford or GM. GM's probably leaning that way, being Renault already has. Or subscription-based. But I was pretty sure they're on the side on an ISX, but didn't know that if the 6.7 would be the same. Do you have to download the trim file on Automotive 2, or can you put the numbers in the ECM? It depends. Depends on, I believe it. You can just input the numbers into the ECM. What is token based? So token, you're going to get a lot of, so most of these vehicles now, you're not just having a data link connector. Your OBD2 port is just basically a federal mandate, and they're finding ways to get around it. So you can still plug into that and pull codes, but like on your truck, you can't clear them unless you have a fucking subscription. Unless you have an auto auth subscription, you can't clear the fucking codes. All you can do is pull them. You can't do anything else. You can't do live data. You can't do bidirectional controls. You can't do anything else. So what they're going to now, instead of an entirely subscription based, you can buy tokens. And so many tokens buy you so much access for a certain amount of time. I think the Nissans, you buy one token buys you up to 10 VIN numbers for up to 40 days. I believe is what they're at right now. I've got a cheapo scanner that lets me reset the mill light. What year is your truck? The token is in the scan tool. You buy it. I'll show you. So if we go into the top down and you go to mall, where you want to buy things. So right now you can buy 5 gateway tokens for $150. 10, 20, Nissan, 5. They're about the same fucking price. FCA, which is Stellantis, that gets you a 1-year access for $230 plus tax. And that's 100 requests per hour, 40 VIN connections per day for 1 year. 2019, no shit. Huh. Wow, how the hell are you getting away with that? Unless they didn't switch to diesel until later. So you have to have a line item in your invoice for scan tool. Yeah, most places are going to pass it on. I mean, if you have to buy a token to get into the vehicle, you're going to have to pass it on to the customer. And that's going to directly relate to how many of you buy at a time. Just another scam to steal your money. It will cut down on a lot of fucking... this is like removing dipsticks from transmissions. As much as people don't agree with it, and they all bent out of shape about it, sure as hell cut down on people putting stupid shit in their transmission fluid. Likes to throw a code for the turbo pressure every so often. Eric, what's happening? Most of your manufacturers are going to go to some form of that. Now, the FCA, that is for programming on Chrysler. You can go through AutoAuth for $60 a year and be able to do pull codes, do bidirectional controls, and blah, blah, blah. But they blame it on the air filter glue strips, morons. Well, if the fucking glue strips are what's creating a restriction, the air filter is not big enough. Hate to break it to them, but so that's what their scientific data shows. There must have been a little bit difference on the diesels. Because 18 and newer, you can't do fuck all without auto auth on the gas side for sure. You have to go through that stuff. It's getting to the point that the normal DIY guy won't be able to afford the scan tool or tokens needed to even access the data. Absolutely true. %100% true. And I mean, even a fucking middle of the road scan tool is $1,500 or $2,000 to be able to semi do any of those things. And if tokens are $50 a shot to get in there, not too many DIY guys want to fuck around for $2,000 and take a chance, you know. That's it. No new crap for me. Not that I can afford a new car. The fix is selling the customer a Mopar air filter. Some DIY guys shouldn't have that data to begin with, but some of us still know what we're doing, and it fucks it for us. What's a tool you think everyone should have car-wise? A regular fucking jack in case you get a flat tire? Because your factory jack isn't where the fuck, I can tell you. And probably a cordless impact. You're going to want to stay on top of your fucking batteries if you're going to have a cordless impact with you. A real big hammer. No, ooga dooga. You can always double a jack as a hammer if you have to, you know? You can hit shit with it. The croissant hammer. Croissant. You can pretty much bet that we're going to all subscription based or token based scan tools. The thing of it is, the vehicle has through the interface that's in the vehicle right now, they have the ability to put all that shit in there. That would make it fucking dangerous for DIY guys that don't know what the fuck they're doing, is to be able to pull codes, read live data. The vehicle's already watching it. It's all there. But is that a whole ass radiator fan? That is a whole ass radiator fan that's still on an engine that's behind it. So yes. Saw a dude ripping down the road today in a brand new cat skid steer with a tire almost off the rim. He had no idea. I stopped him to show him. Well, the people driving around with half flat fucking tires. You don't know that motherfucker's pulling hard? Camber's all fucked on them. They ever find another engine for that Suburban you changed the engine on already? That's the one. Ding, 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 ding. Theme for those evening? Get buzzed. Get fucked, stay fucked. How the hell don't you hear that shit? People listen to the fucking radio way too loud, I can tell you that. My wife will tell me if her fucking tires are 2 psi low. I think I got a low tire, but sure shit. She knows that shit before the tire light ever comes on. I'll give her that. You better not question her either. She'll kick your ass. And there's a disturbance in the force. She knows it too. She'll come home, pull her up to the fucking shop. One of those tires is 2 pounds lower, so. Well, she'll just say one of the tires is low. She'll not say how much, but she'll say one of those tires feels low. One of those fuckers will have 33, 33 and a half, whatever in it. She'll know it. I can hear it from my truck following them. Flap, 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 flap. Yep. Well, that fucking one time, Katie and I, where the hell were we going to go? I don't remember. Pull up fucking 23 out there and fucking fifth wheel camper goes by. Boom. Missing the right rear wheel. Gone. And I'm like, I don't think that he's doing 60, 65. I don't think that motherfucker knows that wheel's gone. So I flag him down, get him to stop. Fuck no. And ironically, the day before, coming through banding, he lost that same fucking wheel. And they went and got studs and all that shit and put him in the banding parking lot and then made it to there before I stopped him. They never did find that fucking tire and wheel. We seen a guy driving down the road with a semi with multiple tires flat and coming off the rims. He just kept driving. The trailer was bouncing. Shit. Lost count how many times I would tell a new boss that U-joints in the truck were fucked and it would get told I don't know nothing. Next minute, the truck snaps a U-joint and I'm stuck in the road. Bastards. Holy shit! Not ready. I swear it was just 2025. Or just turned 2025. I drive by feel. It is my job to know to feel what's wrong with vehicles and get a sense of what they're doing when the customer says they're doing things, or even when the customer says they're not. So did I, especially I've been in the bar too long. Wow. Well, stay home. Oh, my car's just an O2 sensor. Something simple, something easy. Let me know what they say the code is for. 24 people in here now. 21 thumbs up. 22 thumbs up. Let's get it, fuckers. Any ice or snow down there? If so, a lot of accidents. I didn't know we got any fucking ice and snow in Australia. Like on a regular? Even in South Australia? I have no idea. I thought it was just fucking kangaroos and fucking camels. And shit that wants to kill you. Craig says, not where I am, Jeff. Well, I suppose fucking South Australia is pretty damn low, isn't it? Haven't been here in a few months. Reaper, what's happening? Mustang's in. I'll find another fucking charging cord for that fucking scan tool. This on? Jesus. Fuck happened to you? Speaking of looking like you've been at the bar too long. Fuck me. Should have cleaned your ass up. What's wrong with the Explorer? Trans mixer. Transmixer, the feels good to be back. Well, glad you're back. As long as you're glad you're back. Have you anything moved back into the old boxes? Well, I've moved a bunch of paperwork and all kinds of shit into there. All the paperwork and stuff that I had over here before, that's in there. The manuals and stuff that stayed in that fucking those. I haven't finished moving all the tools out of that into this one. Glorified filing cabinet, essentially. That's what I'm using it for. And then like my tire changing tools that were fucking kind of floating around on the bench, those went in one drawer. It's kind of nice. I can just pull one drawer out. It's right there, right at my... I'm not reaching over the fucking tire machine to the counter. It's kind of nice. I haven't fully fucking rearranged everything yet, so once I get there, it'll be... But it's not done yet, so... I didn't want to say it on here. I don't care, though. Feel great. Case for 3 years today. It dropped completely. I can drink or smoke and do what I want. Holy shit! Get her done the right way. Proceed with caution. Or some bit. This one better? I'm gonna charge the other one. Did it charge this one? Fuck no, I didn't charge that one. Need a heavier cable. All I'm gonna do is smoke weed and drink. It ain't as bad as the other shit. I ain't drank none in 6 months or drank. I'm wasted today. Jesus, talking about getting right back on the fucking, right back off the wagon. Fuck. You little shit face. You're like, well, where are my Rex going? Probably wouldn't work to have the lathe over the bench by the tire machine, would it? Then you could have all your precision tools in that old box. Nah. I still gotta figure out my fuckery over there, but I've got night shift princess duty tonight. Well, fuck. Stay classy and vigilant. Go to sleep or don't. I don't know what that means. Isn't it night? You get to sleep before you don't sleep? Anyway. Or she's sleeping so you can sleep. It's not even cold here, Reaper. It's 37 degrees. 34 degrees. You did this to yourself, Cody. Oh, it's fucking warm in here. 76 in here. It's damn warm. More of those fucking charging cables. 0.3 amp. That cable's gotta be fucked. Yeah. Let's see if I got another one. See what this one does. Well, it's already better. 1.7 amp. Spectre Gadget. Ricketts Tourette's. When I worked in Newburgh Auto Auction, when I was younger, we had a Ford at an auction every other Wednesday. Ford Taurus was the main vehicle. They suck. Which generation? The older generation of Ford Taurus or the newer generation of Ford Taurus? Define your generation of Ford Taurus. Because from like, I don't know, 03 to 07, they weren't fucking bad. With a fucking 3-liter 2-valve in them. Fuck yeah, I'd drive one of those again. Find me one of those rust free. Even the 90s ones that dropped the subframe, those are fucked. But PA? Who the hell's in PA? Well, that's way better. Might charge something now. I missed that. What do you want that is rust free? Like an probably 01 to 07 Ford Taurus. 3 liter, 2 valve. Like SHO Taurus was good. Unless you had to work on the bastards. The V8, the Yamaha V8 and those motherfuckers. Ugh. Ugh. You ever seen a Ford Tempo with a diesel in it? They made some weird shit back in the day. They made an all-wheel drive diesel Tempo too. That was pretty good. When the fucking chat freeze, y'all just got quiet. Somebody's Googling like a motherfucker. Put my back scratcher away. Some bitch. I didn't right out. Oh, it's right here. No, we're still here. We're just chilling. Perfect. They had a Mercury Lynx with a diesel in it, too. That motherfucker got like 60 miles to a gallon. I don't think they made a Fiesta with a diesel in it. Wind is just fucking giving her out there. Wow. Can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. Coolest temperature I've seen is minus 50. I don't remember what the wind chill was with that temperature. You're getting at that temperature where you can throw boiling water in the air and make snow. It's fucking cold. Where did Ima go? I have no idea. Get fucked, stay fucked. It's good if it's slow and leaving. What time is it? 9:30. One more beer. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't think I'm as feeling very well yet. Well, fuck. My wife is under the weather as well tonight. Jesus. What are you working on? Beer? Cutting shit with a knife for no reason? What are you working on? Oh. Oh, wow. One more beer. I'm going to in the house to have fucking lasagna and go to bed. I got shit to do tomorrow. Has to do with the rapid temperature changes. Could. Doesn't help that all the children's are getting fucking sick this time of the year, so she gets that shit. I keep my distance because I don't want that shit. Mary Jones. What am I working on? Annoyingly, Harris. Wow. So how many miles are on the new truck? It's fucking paper. It's burned, it just melted. Sniper Bunny's in. What burns faster? That or shop towel? Shop towel for sure. Wow. Holy shit. One more beer. That caught me out guard. Thought you were lighting a joint. Wow. No, I'm not much for smoking weed. Not much for smoking anyway, but. Once in a well, it's been probably been fucking 10 plus years. I'll have a fucking cigar if it's a good one, but definitely been 10 years because I was out at the cabin last time I had a cigarette or a cigar. Not very new, 300,000 on the whole truck, but not many on the engine, and a lot of things have been replaced on it. And they're brand new. Perfect. What's wrong with that car? Get an engine. Or an engine. Transmission, I mean. Jesus. 300K if the price is right. Fuck, who cares? At least you got a parts truck. Anyway, I didn't buy anything at Houghton's either because that shit got expensive. $226 on that one. Look at this. Boy, the wind's blowing out there. I'd piss all over everything in the fucking yard, including myself. '30th finger and the wind is crazy here tonight too. Holy fuck, it's bad. The 4955 tractor down at Houghton's brought some pretty good money. I know that Massey that motherfucker brought over 100,000. I will say this: that motherfucker for subframes is dynamite. What's Toby up to tonight? It's been a while since we had fucking wind like this. Shit. Sorry, you can bring the cold weather back. I'm tired of this shit thawing out. How's the trolls here tonight? There haven't been for the last few live streams, so we are lacking trolls for the most part. Might get a tard here and there, but not much for trolls. Ooh. Catman's in. How's Brandon tonight? Did you manage to get that shaft pulled apart, Toby? Need a 150-ton press and a 5-way fucking 5-axis CNC already for fuck. May as well have a forge while you're at it so you can start fucking casting your own parts. Foundry, I should say. Not forge. Foundry. Then you could save every one of them, you know. Yes, sir. I got both of them pulled this afternoon. The one that broke my puller last time took 37 tons today, but the new bigger cross pin held mint. Perfect. It is nice having a press, know how much fucking pressure you're putting on things. I will say that. Fancy ones with the gauges on them and shit. In hindsight, I didn't know what the pressure to Ooga Dooga ratio was at the press at the Ford garage, but that motherfucker will make 40 ton in a fucking hurry without much pressure. Well, that was jumping on the handle in the one at the Ford garage. That was before the packing was all fucked in it. Love the hydraulic gauges. They let us know how stupid we're being. Yep. I see you upgraded from the hand pump too. Jeff Lee wants to know if you went and looked at the 4955. I said it was 10,000 hours. Damn. That's a couple few. I haven't blown up anything in that press yet, though. Bryce Weiberg's in. Greetings from Costa Rica again, bro. Could you give me some opinion about my car, Nissan Sentra B15, year 2001? No give spark. I got that problem, bro. Sometimes you need to take that shit somewhere and get it diagnosed. Sometimes the electric pump seems to pop things loose better. I think it's because you get a quick, steady pressure build instead of all the shorter pumps. That's what she said. Ah, well. Jeff Lee says it was advertised as 10,000. Lee Harris says your cat is cool, Squatch. That's all our guys use for pullers. No one's using a hand pump. $49.55 looked pretty clean. Hamilton had a $49.60 with 11,000 hours on it. The only thing I got with that many hours on it is my fucking excavator. Now we're going to have to rebuild the stick on that one. I got to looking at that motherfucker yesterday. the other day, and she's pretty fuckered. So, rebuild the stick, rebuild the thumb, pins and bushings for the bucket. Needs it all now. Mind you, they're pulling some big shit when they get into D11 rebuilds. Fuck that. Motor and I appreciate you. Was by Ritchie Brothers auction looking at the worn out iron my former employer turned back to the bank. Well, fuck. So I pay cash for my shit. I don't have to do that. At any given day of the year, there are 4 D11s getting rebuilt in the Regina shop. No shit. Got a bunch of auction tools. They're very grimy and dusty and covered in shop slop. Have a parts washer, but don't know what I want to use for solvent. Don't want them to rust. Suggestions. Probably like a purple power somewhere in there. Middle of the road kind of thing. No D11 for me. I've already decided RD6 is as big as I'll probably ever go. Probably. I don't want to upgrade all my other equipment to handle anything bigger. Till the algorithm starts calling for it. I'll be in the comments after the live stream. Anyway, isn't replacing a transmission a 2-person job? No. Have you seen the D12 they built in Australia yet, Nathan? Oh, I'm sure of it. Personally, I'm not concerned. We have a clown worried about getting a Christmas bonus. Speaking of that, Squatch, that crossed my mind. Crossed my mind that I was surprised someone didn't stick around for a Christmas bonus. Anyway. Replaced transmissions by myself for 20 years at the Ford dealer. Rick can verify, but replacing ball joints sometimes turns into a 2-person job. Wow. Aside from a lift assist for a transfer case or a swapping transmissions on and off a jack, which you can do with a cherry picker, that's or engine hoist. For those that don't know what a cherry picker is, you can do those with an engine hoist. So, no big deal. And I just fucking lift the transfer cases on and off myself. I don't shit. Nut up and do it. Who doesn't know what a cherry picker is? Come on, people. I mean, some people might not know what a cherry picker is. Well, then I could fuck right off. Just use the engine hoist instead of bothering another person to walk over. It's just easier too. Rick replaced the transmission and hosted a live stream at the same time. Multitasking. Usually found in cherry orchards, aren't they? Cherry picker in the grocery world are people who just buy shit out on sale with coupons. I mean, coupons even a thing anymore? We don't get fuck all for paper, newspapers, or anything like that. I remember when I was a kid, my grandma would fucking shop the fuck out of coupons. Wendy used to as well. Good God. It's windy out. Thought cherry picker was someone with a huge nose to hold the branch so they can use both hands to pick the cherries. Wow. Hell, I thought coupons are still a thing. We went to the Evergreen. We had the Evergreen paper and Duluth News Tribune, North Pine County News, etc. Lots of coupons. Wow. I thought cherry picker was when you find out she's married, you just turn to the younger sister. Never mind. Toby gets it. Much younger sister. Sweet cherries on the tree. They ain't got the cherry no more, but still got the box it came in. Well. Yeah, we get the evergreen. I just throw the fucking evergreen away. I mean, the evergreen is not what the evergreen used to be, so we don't get any of the other papers. So fuck it. I had another comment on cherry picker, but YouTube won't post it. I tried 3 times. Well, fuck. 10 years, and you hear I can't stand the wife, so I got her pregnant again. That'll shut her up. Fucking zero awareness there. The only time we ever fucking heard Larry fucking laugh, fucking have an outburst. Not like the guy was a Scrooge, but unless he was part of the conversation, he would never laugh at one. Only fucking time I ever heard him laugh in a conversation that he was not part of was when Randy shouted, I went to Barnum and ruined my life. And fucking Larry just, ha! Ford Explorer, huh? Oh, crappy mechanic alert. Ooh, sure. I used to joke with the guys I worked with, asked them if she was old enough to drink or just old enough to swallow. Wow. Old cherry boxes are like Mexico. Everyone knows it's down there, but no one wants to make the trip. What the fuck does Ford Explorer have to do with how skilled a mechanic is? I have no idea. Caterpillar, we couldn't spell correctly. Oh, crappy farmer alert. I gotta drink one more beer to that because that shit was funny. Then I'm leaving. Kind of known for posting things I shouldn't. Change the drugs you're using, Alex? Yeah, no shit. Or stop using. You realize Caterpillar hasn't been in the farming game for years, right? You dipshit. I was gonna say, but I mean, they're still used in agriculture to some extent. You know, skid steered, blah blah blah. But whatever. Fuck them. Rick, where's your barbecue grill? Up by the house. Now I've seen Caterpillar and Caterpillar. Cat. We're not going to try to say them. The spelling's different. Shit. I'm his back. I don't actually buy all these tools for working. I just buy them for scratching different spots. Napa, crappy parts alert. You're just a positive person there, aren't you, Alex? Rick equals crappy live stream alert. That's fair. We're only 15 fucking people in here. Pretty crappy live stream. Just saying. YouTube decided to sequester the fucking trolls, and it turns out I don't have anybody that actually watches me. Should be multitasking. I'm multitasking. I'm drinking and talking to your stupid ass. Sequester, yes. Craig fixed it. Appreciate you, buddy. Fuck him. Get fucked, stay fucked. Should be building a cool burglar deterrent, but nope. Already built. You a professional burglar there, buddy? Go ahead and take some. It's fun taking a road trip with Lee. When he sees something that irritates him, he really wants to hit the button to ban him, even though there's no button. That's funny. Rick's burglar deterrent has 50 broken down vehicles in his yard at any given time. Some of the pieces are already taken off of them. It's fair. So yeah, plenty of burglar deterrents. Don't make a yote do a flip in the air. I still don't know how that motherfucker ran that far. I don't get it. Lee is pretty much omnipresent on YouTube. I even saw half an Econoline van one time. Kyle didn't believe me when I told him I'd pick that motherfucker up, take it off trailer. I don't either. Never seen something so split open run that far. Run that far and then like do the fucking last fucking flip in the air. Boop. Like. We used to say that Chief was the man with the most rusty iron gods parked on their lawn. Bob the Builder. I'm not a builder. Repairer. Of sort. Omnipresent. I'm with big words. Never seen something so split open run that far. Sounds like a punchline. Wow. I had a hernia once. Anyway. I like my words big. No, keep your expectations low. Roast me, Rick. It's not that fun if you ask for it. That's not how this works, right? Did you run, Rick? Well, I definitely went in the bathroom and tried to sort some things out in a hurry because first time you get one, your guts fall out. It's kind of a big deal. Just saying. I'll put up a mild fight. The one I have now, once you have one hernia and get it fixed, you get another one. It's just like, oh, that's what's happening. The beard is cool, but everything else attached to it is something different. Wow. Fat. Is it true your nickname is 99 cents because you're always under a buck? Wow. I wish I was under a buck. Yeah, you'd be leaving me the fuck alone. Jesus, don't you have an OnlyFans to be at right now? Patreon went tits up. Probably because you don't have any. You have enough for me and you. That's fair. I get lonely sometimes, you know. Wife's at work. Fuck, I'm gonna. Look at Ima bringing it. Big words and burns. If it wasn't for nipples, tits would be pointless. I see what you did there. They'd just be balls on your chest at that point. Although when you get a zit on your sack, it doesn't look anything like a tit. Never mind. You'd still play with them? Shit, you don't have anything to play with to begin with. I don't think it'd be as fun to play with. No, you gotta have controls. Stop breathing so hard, you're not even walking. I was working on a fucking belch. You have to take in air to push out air. Jesus. Tell that to your tits. Ha! You're a fucked up person there, I'm just saying. I appreciate it, but congestive heart failure is a real bitch. Well, I want you to get on with it. Don't ever let Ima and Katie get together, Rick. I don't think we're going to Florida anytime soon. Just saying. Who's Katie? My wife. Let her rip. I've hung around too long already. Oh, my bad. Gotta admit it. I was a good sport, though. Two other women couldn't handle it. I can take anything. Almost anything. Fucking bowling ball in a trash can. I can imagine the hassle they would give you, Rick. The fucking bowling ball. Yeah, remember somebody else used to say they could take it, and then you weren't supposed to say that, and then they go pissed off. It was a fucking daily occurrence for about 2 years. You must have never watched the link I sent you a little while back, the live stream from with Rick's wife. Hilarious. You laugh your ass off. This bitch just doesn't think that I would. No, she was under the assumption that I would be single or not taken, spoken for. So, look at this. You missed the boat, bitch. Don't worry, Ice will put you back on it. Wow. Send your ass back to Puerto Rico where you belong. Just keep in mind, Rick, that most women on the internet are just dudes in Nigeria trolling. It's fine. Puerto Rico's a state of the U.S. I don't give a shit if you can vote. Get the hell off the mainland. It's easier to sink an island. I remind myself daily it seemed like a good idea at the time. Which one? I'm an island. Puerto Rico's just a territory. That's fair. It's a U.S. territory, along with the Virgin Islands, something that you'll never hear in your life. I'm not Puerto Rican. I don't care. I'm Colombian. Oh. So go back there. If one of the boats ever makes it, we could send you back on one. Is the Navy still shelling Diego Garcia? I have no idea. I hope so. Fuck them. Training drill, if nothing else. Do it. Blop, 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 blop. Wow, I can't leave you alone for a minute. How's Emily tonight? Anyways. You know what, Squatch? I'm not sure it's somebody from Nigeria at all. It might be somebody from fucking in between. Fucking. What the fuck's this, anyways? When was the last time you heard that shit? I'm just saying. Emily is good. Rick, how are you? I, I, I don't know. Had some beers. Some good enough. I got piss again though. Thanks, Squash just popped off. Lee or ham? Rick's seen better days probably about 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I'd have been 13, so yes. Jesus. You look like you're in your prime. For, whatever that looks like. Stumped. No. Didn't even get that big. 48 years ago, I had better days. Wow. What happened 48 years ago, Bryce? I had a really long days. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, Rick wasn't half the man he is today. That's a fat joke. I'll take it. That's fair. Blame my wife. Hell, that was more like 10 years ago. "2015, when I was building the cabin, I was like a fucking rail." Like get served in the bar. Nothing wrong with me putting a good paddock, Rick. It's been well established that my wife feeds me very well. Rick lost weight all over his whole body except for his head, which was still huge. See, I just had to grow back into it. Both of them. It wasn't just Katie, and I also take the blame for Lee's heart attack. You're fine. You don't have to take... Self-control is real, and I don't have any. Everyone's still be here drinking, but... Actually, I could get served in 76. 18 was good enough then. Perfect. I wasn't around yet.
Ah.
Where'd I go? Decided she didn't want anymore. '77 was the year I started my world tour. How much of the world did you see? Time you used to provide temptation, they make the choice. Well, that's fucked up. I've had a beard since I was 16. Been going to the bars since then. Never had been ID'd. Legal age here is 19. Drinking chocolate milk in a can? Pretty much. I have gained weight having to quit smoking weed and cigarettes. Yeah, pretty much since I was 16, I've only been clean shaven about 3 fucking times. I'm now envisioning Iron Man with a full beard at 16 months. Pedophile. Anyway, good job, Jeffrey. How was work, Ben? Steady and stupid, so there's worse problems to have, I guess. Not going to complain. I got plenty of work. It was nice to know that. Well, that's not weird, Squatch. I know, right? Some things you just not say. Just let that one fucking ride. Nope. Well, according to one of the trolls, tonight Rick is a crappy mechanic because of the Ford Explorer on the rack. Apparently I should pick better customers or worse customers, or I have no fucking idea. Snow come off the sheds today? Not all of it, no. But it's trying. I quit drinking, smoking, and weed once. On purpose? Weight gain when quitting smoking. Well, maybe I should start smoking. Fuck, I don't know. It's the beers. It was the worst 20 minutes of my life. God damn, you must not sleep much then. I think we'll have a brown Christmas down here in the Banana Belt. Oh shit, you lost that much snow, eh? Tomorrow might fuck up the snowmobile trails around here. They were looking pretty good, which is unfortunate because we need that. I don't, but a lot of the local businesses need that winter tourism season. If we're making ice, at least get them out on the lakes. So, whatever. 4 to 5 hours a night. Get what you get, and that's it. On to the next one, right? I heard a few go ripping through town earlier today. You got yours out yet, Toby? Packing trails and shit or no? I am baked. I'm not surprised. Been fighting charges for 3 fucking years and get back into the reason that you got charges 3 fucking years ago. Is your real name Ed? Never mind. Inside joke. Can't just stay the fuck home. Yes, they have all the trails packed, even over to the red shed. Mint? Well, after this little fucking snap, that'll be like a fucking sidewalk now. It's supposed to cool off and get back to the fucking single digits below, or single digits at night and 20s for highs, so. Now all you need is a dozen cookies, a gallon of ice cream, and a jar of dill pickles, and a bottle of ketchup to make yourself an ice cream sundae. Wait, what? I was there until pickles and ketchup. I'm hoping Bob comes to get his grader soon so I can stop plowing it out, but I'm not holding my breath. Well, maybe while it's being plowed out, I'll come get the fucking hay bales. Don't hold your breath. I'm surprised he didn't call me today. That means he'll call 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. He's not riding his bike yet, though, so. I asked him about that. Seems like a pretty sore subject. As soon as I let it drift in, he'll decide he's ready to come and get it. He's undecided if he's bringing it here for the winter or taking it back home. Because he might want to use a different one. I don't know. Iron Man, I appreciate you. Yeah. If he brings it here, I don't know where the hell he's going to put it. I'm going to have to move some vehicles so he can launch it out into the fucking equipment yard, but because I don't plow that in the wintertime. Luke's MD had a snowdrift about halfway up the fucking hood the other day. Squatch the fuck out of here. Only things I will not eat are anything chickpea, offal, dill, and dick. You don't like dill? I mean, some things can be pickled. Not all of them, but some things with dill. Can't stand it. Dill pickles are good for what? Hangovers? Because you're going to fucking have one at this point. Spotted Dick, it's a cake. It's also a beer. I got to ease back into drinking, man. A couple of shots got me wasted. I would, at this point, we've been fighting shit for 3 years. Maybe we just don't fucking ease back in at all. We just fucking stay out, Doesn't seem like it was your fucking awful is awful. I'm just gonna go on and saying it's awful. Good advice. Tomorrow morning, you'll know better to cut back on drinking a little bit. I mean, this shit's better than the other shit. What? I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, bro. Yeah, but you're gonna be a felon tomorrow. You keep that shit up. This shit's not for you, man. I'm just saying. Just realize that getting fucked up and getting some alcohol and some weed and whatever else in you was the reason that you were like, hey, I should go to the Rick BORK stream. Right? You're all fucking on the straight and narrow. You're like, yeah, don't want anything to do with this shit. Just saying, you got a chemical fucking things in your brain going on. Your tard side brought you here. That happened at the Sewer Pioneer Power Swap meet once. Some chick came crawling out of a road ditch one morning. I don't know what's going on, but I feel great. You're not going to. There's a difference between fucking... You don't recognize what's going on. This is how you get in these fucking situations, dude. Shit! Talk about making your own bed and not fucking remembering it. There's having some beers and having a good time, but you ever get a hangover, Rick? It takes a lot. Not gonna lie. In the South, we call them ditch bitches. Also, it's the fucking swap meet. If they're fucking women crawling out of the ditch at Le Sueur, they were probably live there most of the fucking year anyway. The fuck wants to go to Le Sueur for get that drunk at Le Sueur? I mean, shit. Wake up using the gutter as a pillow. Bro was so used to the alcohol, his gut is adapted to the alcohol. That's called being an alcoholic. You've never adapted. Who said bang bus? Nobody said bang bus. Oh, god damn it. Lee said bang bus. I was back. Jesus, talk about bus. Short or long, she'll take them all. Bitch, where'd you go? Had to hide from ice real quick or what? Could use some ice under those man flaps. I'm not even sweating. Look, pit stains or nothing. Criticize me, bitch. I didn't switch up the hams. This is just a craft beer that I got locally. Been tasty tonight, so. Peanut butter chocolate porter. This chicken's still trying to eat me. Have you met Ima? She's from Colombia. It's even more fucked up than Australia. Never mind. No, she's Colombian, not from Colombia. Chickens don't eat me, I eat them. Bitch, the shit that you buy on a dollar menu at McDonald's is not chicken. You know that, right? It's the white meat they scraped off your cousin's drug boat. I'm not talking about actual chickens, Rick. I know. Australia's already accept everything tries to kill you. Welcome to Colombia. Craig says not true. Not all the things, just most of them. 70-30. 80-20. Jeff Lee wants to know how kangaroo tastes, Bryce. Drop bears are nasty. Deadly box jellyfish there, too. Box jellyfish. Shit, that's right up Ima's alley. Pretty sure that is her alley. Probably what her t-shirt says. The arrow pointing down. Deadly box jellyfish. Anyway. It's not going to help if you piss on it either. I didn't get that. Never been stung by a jellyfish, Ima? Yeah, you're not getting much anyway. Shit. Oh, shit. Now it's 10:30. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Emily, are you supposed to crack your knuckles or no? Some say it's bad for you, some say it don't. It's not, but it fucking feels good. Rick, you're better drunk. Well, there's a scale of depreciation. And trust me, for you, I'm not drunk enough. I can tell you that right now. Does it hurt when you crack them? No, it fucking feels like massive relief. Like I can feel like it. KY jelly. Jesus. That's good. If you need to add to the situation, you a dry bitch to begin with. Anyway, you need to hydrate. I could like these two fingers, for whatever reason. Shut up, Ima. Though they on a regular feels great too, but I can feel the pressure building in them. Pop pop, and it's like oh. And sometimes my thumbs. I swam out of the water with a fish still in me, still on me. It literally kept stinging me until I knocked it off. Are these the drugs talking or the what? Won't do it if it hurts? Oh, it doesn't hurt. I didn't exactly know where you were going to go with those two-finger comment. Tom Ryan's in. I didn't even comment. She must have got too busy with her own two damn fingers. Never mind. A jellyfish when it stung me. Again, you put yourself in these situations where the damn jellyfish could sting you. You didn't have to go in that damn water. I'm telling you right now. How long ago did this jellyfish sting you? Like 13 minutes ago? Probably. She needs her second cold shower. I will show all of the ladies respect. That being said, Ima hasn't earned lady yet. Forever. Facts, that's what's more wild is it was a water with a net and it still overpasses the net. What? At this point, I'm starting to kind of wasted. No shit. I'm starting to think your daddy uses pantyhose as a condom. Let me chill before I keep saying dumb shit. Well, that's been completely up to you the entire time you've been here. You're the one in control of your fucking keyboard, not me. What color is the sky in the world you're in right now? Pink, purple, green. It's probably going to be about fucking jail cell gray in the morning. Jeff Lee wants to know how old you are, Reaper. 24. God damn, you're dumb. 24 and you've already fucked up this much in life? Jesus Christ. Purple haze. Makes sense. That's what his avatar is. $24. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do with the rest of it? God damn. You're this fucked up now. I mean, the potential. I would like to say that the potential goes up, but you're not going to be far from fucking rock bottom. And based on your fucking trajectory, that's the only fucking place you're going. Shit. You'd have probably been better off locked up. Had to learn the hard way, bro. Now just doing right thing. Every correspondence tonight says you're not doing the right thing and you didn't learn a goddamn thing. I just got acquitted on charges. Getting fucked up again, going right back to the well. Literally doing the same shit. Per your words. We learned nothing. Not a thing. Nah, bro, my shit had nothing to do with alcohol or weed. It was just some shit. Nothing weird, though. Nothing weird, though, but you couldn't or shouldn't be getting fucked up on it. So you're obviously... Just because they were not part of what you were charged with, don't mean they didn't create the lifestyle that created that situation or aided in creating that lifestyle. You can drink and be productive. You're an example. I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm saying your history does not show that. Bacterial of the skin, I think. She needs to be careful. It can cause sepsis. Oh, Jesus, fuck. You don't need to be fucking doing that. Mm-mm. Sepsis is bad shit. Just because I can do it doesn't mean you can. You need to know your fucking limits, dude. Because I can throw back fucking 6, 10 beers or whatever and go to bed and get up and be functioning tomorrow. Doesn't mean that you can. Doesn't mean that you're going to make good choices in between now and going to bed. Fuck. If I was going to do something other than fucking go check the wood stove, go in the house and make fucking food for myself, and, well, if my wife is feeling better, I'd probably harass her a little bit. You know, feel it out, if you know what I mean. But you got to adapt to it. No, you obviously shown that you cannot adapt to it. This shit's not for you, dude. You don't understand. Rick doesn't drink when working. There's a difference between recreational drinking and alcoholism. There is that. I never had an alcohol problem. I barely drank. Now I'm going to drink a little more, though. A little, though, more. What? So you still got into fucking problems where you had you were restricted from fucking drinking. Now you feel like the fact that those things are behind you, that you have free reign to fucking drink more. So you're substituting from whatever the fuck you were got in trouble from by drinking more. Like, that's going to be a fucking solution. Only problem I have with alcohol is I make too much. You'll have that. It's not the alcohol, that's why you drink. Yep. I'm primarily a social drinker. Like, some nights I don't want to be on the live stream. I'll just fucking crack a beer and sweep the shop and do whatever else. I'll have one or two, whatever. But this is social drinking to me. Recreational drinking, but. And what you do after? Well, obviously what you did after one time got you in a fucking lot of trouble. Rick Maynard the hams technique? What? I don't even know what that means. Mastered. Still didn't spell it right. Fuck it. I'm wasted. Well, no shit, huh? Self-recognition is going to go a long ways for you here in the future if you're actually trying to change. I don't know that you are. Don't think so. $24. I'm going to give you a... And I don't even need to know the shit you were in before. I'll give you 3 years. You'll be right back in the shit you were in before. All the way. But worse. Because you're already making bad choices. You don't want to keep going and end up locked up in the morning. He does, though. He does, though. It's a sense of accomplishment. So you have to stay home. You're not going to do that either. You beat a charge, for lack of a better term. So you're not going to learn a goddamn thing from it. Nothing. You're not going to learn anything from it. You're already getting fucked up. You're already making stupid fucking decisions. You're already saying stupid shit on the internet. You're not going to learn anything from it. It's going to be worse the next time. Within 3 years. Don't drink anymore tonight. If you stop now, you can master it. I did learn. You didn't learn shit. Nothing. Better make a cup of tea. Well, I'm out of beer, so I'm leaving. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday anyway. Reaper, go sleep it off, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Somebody's going to have to hold your ass accountable, so you better be here. See ya.